Good morning, fam. This your boy King Self for Life Wrestling Takes. I want to apologize. As I said, I probably was going to do something, talk about Collision or whatever, but I didn't. But I just wanted to get my thoughts on the show. I thought Collision, listen, I know some of y'all might call me a shield, but like I said, I come and give you the realest of the real, and I try to be as authentic and open and honest about what I thought I seen. Now, I thought Collision altogether, even though it was a couple things on the show I probably wouldn't have done, I thought Collision would have been the best wrestling show on TV all week. We got a lot of storylines going on. Like I said, obviously the Collision, the Continental Classic, that's the main storyline right now, outside of, the other two big stories, which is MJF and Christian and them. But like I said, the opener between Claudio and Brody King may have been match of the night for me. I mean, they brought it, and I'm listening. You talking to somebody who really was not on the Brody King bandwagon. I was not. It was Cassell that I'm in a group chat with. They was like, "Yo, man, Brody King coming. He tight with Malachi Black. That was his tag team partner, the Kings of the Black Throne or whatever they call themselves." He's like, "Hey, that man good," and I was like, "I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see what y'all see. I don't." But over time, homeboy grew on me. He grew on me big time. And listen, him and Claudio showed the mess out. They showed up and they showed out. I'm like, y'all know me. Listen, I get tired of seeing Claudio win all day. Listen, he came, he showed up, he showed out. He showed out. And then Brody King with that big cast on, handling the business. That's all I got to say. Then we got DG versus Andrade. We got the storyline going on between Miro, Andrade, and CJ. Y'all do know that that's the match. Y'all know we getting that at World's End. Like, y'all might as well pencil that in right now. Andrade versus Miro is on the sheet. You might as well pencil that in because we're getting that. Then the main event, which was Bryan versus Eddie Kingston. That whole matchup was story. You got the Pirate Man himself with that dog. Y'all remember that video game, Metal Gear Solid? I think the dude name was Snake Eyes or something like that on PlayStation, and I think they made it for all the. I don't know if they made a game for PS4, but I do remember them going all the way to PS3. Metal Gear Solid with the dude named Snake Eyes. That's exactly who Bryan Danielson reminded me of with that doggone eye patch on. But we got a surprise showing. Now, I know cats aren't really on her bandwagon yet. But I told y'all, I'm very keen on characters. Listen, characters matter in wrestling. Now, you may not be the best wrestler yourself, but if you got a character somewhere, and if you're used, that's the big thing. If you are used, cats can get behind you. If you are used, cats can literally get behind you, for real, for real. And we literally got a doggone Abaddon showing. I say Abaddon in December. What? Tony Khan ain't hiding until Halloween. What? I mean, and then Kiera Hogan. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Kiera Hogan and her actually put on a solid matchup. I know people probably were sleeping on it, but listen, that match I thought it was a solid women's match. I thought the girls did pretty good. And then afterwards, after Abaddon won, you got Julia coming out. I said, Tony Khan, there's your title picture for the doggone at World's End. Don't have these girls wrestle each other until then. Keep playing it up. You have Abaddon keep winning. She go against other girls all week, every week leading up to World's End. Julia keep winning if you want her to wrestle. But do not have those two lock up until World's End. You got your title match right there for World's End. Just let them build up. Let them keep doing spooky stuff left and right. You got the witch versus the zombie. It's right there. It's right there, man. People keep talking about we want more story for the women. You got something. You sitting on it right there. Do that. That's it. Then we got Willow cutting a promo about what's going on with her situation, about how she used to admire the mess out of Mercedes, but Mercedes went nuts and all this stuff. And then Mercedes said, yeah, you was good and all, but you so preoccupied where you really don't know which way you going and all this stuff. I'm like, okay, we got a little something going. We got something. I'm like, TK, put more forth for effort with the women. I'm telling you, AEW could be a serious threat to the if TK and them focus on telling more stories. That's all we ask. That's it. That's all, man. I don't want random matches that don't lead to nothing. Listen, I get it. You do random matches, but look at these random matches need to be ranked up to where if somebody's potentially going to go after the title, they need to keep getting wins moving forward. That's it. Then we got promos from Swerve and Moxley and Mark Briscoe and Jay White, everybody that's in the Continental Classic and everything. Listen, man, the finals of the Continental Classic, I think, listen, this whole script with Eddie Kingston right now is this big underdog that he's the champion himself, but somehow he keep losing. I got a feeling that Eddie Kingston gonna make it all the way to the finals. The question is, who the heck he going against? I don't know. I can tell you this, I don't believe it's gonna be Swerve. I think, matter of fact, next week on Dynamite, I know everybody got Swerve beating Mark Briscoe. I don't think so. I think Mark Briscoe is gonna upset Swerve. And you know what? I'm not even finna trip about that. Because Swerve is so bulletproof right now, he's so hot right now. I mean, listen, Swerve got the entire world reacting to him, regardless if they like him or not. And let me tell y'all something. That man not even champion right now. Could you imagine the moment he win that thing? People are already clowning right now. Just wait till he win it. That's all I gotta say. Just wait till he win that thing. The two squash tag team matches, we had the Kingdom out there with Roger Strong clowning, acted a complete fool. Matter of fact, he ran into Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe just laughed at him. And I'm like, you got your title tag team, Ring of Honor tag team title picture right there. MJF versus Samoa Joe at doggone Final Battle. It's right there. Or if you want to do it, it's right there. And guess what? The Kingdom's going over. It makes the most sense. MJF is losing dang near everything, correct? He has to lose everything. That's the whole point. That's what I do. And then we got the beef between FTR and House of Black. I'm like this. I'm like, it's something. At least they not beefing over the title right now. The matchup itself, it's probably gonna be great because I mean you got two great tag teams. You got Buddy Matthews, Malachi Black, Cash Wheeler, Dax Hartwood. I mean they gonna slay. They gonna go nuts. You know what I mean? What else? Tony had she did her little goofy thing talking about Sky Blue. And speaking of Sky Blue, let's talk about it. So Sky Blue got an opportunity to cut a promo, and I said this. I said she still need work, but let me tell y'all something. I've been saying, let's take the training wheels off because Sky Blue definitely is a future champion. I'm just telling y'all right now. Y'all, if y'all don't listen, everybody's so crazy about Sky Blue because of you know why? Because of her booty. That's all everybody be talking about. Oh man, I love Sky Blue. Yeah, y'all love Sky Blue because of her backside. That's why I'm saying y'all love that girl because of her back. Listen, man, I think she just needs to get comfortable cutting the promo because I could tell she still was a little nervous, just, you know. But I'm like, listen, man, that's what it's called. This is what we want. We want you to get better. That's all we ask. I just want girls to get better. That's it. And look, I'm not just a Sky Blue homer because she's from the backyard. Yeah, she's from the backyard. But I'm rooting for this girl because I want to see her succeed. And I want to see her do good. I want them to figure out what they're going to do with her, you know what I mean? And so she got an opportunity to talk about Tony because obviously on Dynamite, we get a championship. Now, I wouldn't have done it. What I would have done, I would have had Sky Blue keep getting victories. And then I would set the matchup at World's End, Tony Storm versus Sky Blue at World's End. That's what I would have done. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't be doing the matchup on Dynamite. I just wouldn't. But if they're doing the matchup on Dynamite, that tells me all I need to know. Sky Blue won't be in the title picture until 2024 again, when she eventually wins it, but not right now. But that's why TK, I guess he just want to go ahead and get it out the way. But I'm like this. I'm like, you got to get victories on victories on victories before you should be getting a shot at the title. I don't care if it's the TBS title or the AEW Women's Championship. What else happened on the show? I told you about it was another squash match I didn't care about. Trying to think. Oh, Vikingo on the show. Let me tell y'all something, man. Vikingo used to be something special, man. Now TK just used him up every week, and he didn't really get a reaction out there. I think they was in Pennsylvania again. They really did get a reaction. He really didn't, and I'm like, that's because he's overexposed. Tony Khan is overexposed the man. He's overexposed. And I didn't say nothing about it, but Ric Flair cut a garbage promo on Rampage Talk about, hey, if you're between the ages of 18 and 28, you know where to find me. I'm like, fool. I say, and y'all clowns is absolutely excited to see Ric Flair on TV. Y'all want to say, I'm not trying to see this old coot. I'm not. He shouldn't be nowhere near a ring. He should be somewhere chilling with his feet up. But no, we got to have him out here running around with Sting all day. And I get it, you're parading Sting, and I know Sting won because he's been with him since day one. But I'm like, no, man, ain't nobody trying to see that. Nobody's trying to see that. Come on, y'all. Nobody is trying to see that. I'm serious, man. Nobody really trying to see that. Trying to remember off the top of the dome, because I'm going off the top of the dome. Let's see. Going off the top of the dome. Because I believe I done ran through the entire show. I probably missed a little thing or two, but overall, outside of the crap I didn't give a crap about, I thought Collision, overall, I thought Collision was a very good show. I thought it was the best wrestling show out of all the shows. It was better than Raw, better than Dynamite, better than SmackDown. I didn't watch Impact. But probably, who knows, but like I said, I'm just being 100% with y'all, man. Look, I ain't got nothing else to say, but I just want to appreciate all the new cats again who came through. Like I said, when you come here, you're going to get nothing but the realest of the real, man. I just do that for y'all. I keep it 100%. I give it to you straight with no chaser. Listen, I'll talk to y'all cats later. This your boy KCFL King, Stand for Life Wrestling It Takes. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Also, make sure to turn that bell to get the notification when I drop videos like these while I'm on the road. Listen, I'll talk to y'all cats later. Holla at your boy.